Good evening and welcome to the Lakon Salami Stadium in Adamasingba, Ibadan. We are the Stars prepared to shine one final time this season on a ground that has witnessed passion, pressure, noise, belief, and unforgettable football throughout this NPFL campaign. It is match day 37 and the final home game of the season for Shooting Star Sports Club, and the stakes could not be any bigger. Continental football is still alive, and within touching distance, the dream of CAF competition next season still breathes strongly in Ibadan. And 90 more minutes stand between Shooting Stars and a potentially defining step towards that ambition. The atmosphere around Adamasingba this evening carries expectation, urgency, and hope, because this is a club with history, a club with pride, and a club determined to return to the continental stage where many believe they belong. Shooting Stars come into this game sitting fourth on the table with 57 points, just 1 point away from continental qualification as it stands. Above them is Ikorodu City, and 5 behind the league leaders. A victory this evening will keep the race alive, heading into the final weekend of the NPFL campaign. And if home form is anything to go by, the Oluyole Warriors have every reason to believe in 18 home matches this season. Shooting Stars have won 14, drawn 3, and lost only once. 32 goals scored already at the Lakon Salami, 14 conceded, 45 points collected on home soil. This stadium over time has become a fortress, and this evening they hope to protect it one more time, despite losing only once. The opponent, Barau, arrive with ambition of their own. And in their debut NPFL campaign, they have earned respect across the country for their discipline, organization, and resilience. 8 on the table with 49 points. But first, let's go straight to the starting lineup, where, of course, our coach, Nuruddin Aweroro, makes an unchanged exile from the team that defeated Nasarawa United 3 goals to 2 last time in this same venue. And you have, of course, regular suspects in the lineup today. Ayobami Abiodun, who has registered 13 assists for Shooting Stars this season. The likes of Lucky Emmanuel, Ibrahim Sadiq. And not forgetting yet, Captain Fantastic Desmond Sylvester, leading the line for Shooting Stars this evening. Meanwhile, for Barau FC, technical advisor Eugene Agabe makes 5 changes to his side, with Chisom Chia coming in goal to replace Emeka Nwabulu. The likes of Bismarck Dua alongside Ebuka Nwokore make, of course, an entry to the starting lineup for Barau FC this evening, as they hope to be party spoilers. Away from home for Barau FC, the numbers tell a different story. 1 win, 8 draws, and 9 defeats so far on the road, with only 5 goals scored away from home. But football really follows the script, and Barau FC know that spoiling the party here this evening would be a statement result in their inaugural top flight season. Shooting Stars will look forward to their dangerous attacking duo once again with Akamal Adekoke on the bench. I'm not forgetting, of course, the midfield maestro himself, who has registered 13 assists already this campaign in Ayobami Abiodun. The reverse fixture in Kano ended 1-0 in favor of Shooting Stars, and they'll be looking to complete a double this evening, with the outcome not just being another 3 points. It will be a declaration that this club is ready for continental football once again. This is beyond a final home game for Shooting Stars. This is ambition against pressure, belief against tension. A club chasing Africa under the skies of Adamasingba, right here at the Lakon Salami Stadium. Welcome to Shooting Stars versus Barau FC. And so shall we begin. And officially we are up and running. Shooting Stars in their traditional home jerseys Blue and white stripes attacking from right to left in this opening 45 minutes. And we have, of course, Barau attacking from left to right. And they'll be counting on their talismanic forward, Joseph Atule, to get the job done again away from home, despite registering just 5 goals in a row. As the, of course, mood always is in this venue. Shooting Stars fans are fully in their numbers to witness the final home game of the season. Even as we see, of course, more fans are trooping to the stadium to help cheer their team to victory. Barau win it through. Of Jamil Bayami. Not in a hurry to take the time. Joseph Atule. Aliyu. A long pass forward. For kindly for God gives who has been a regular in goal for Shooting Stars this season. That's Desmond. A long goal forward. Shooting Stars down the right channel. And they give possession away. The referee down the far side. Assistant referee raises his flag up. It's an offside call. Stephen Amos maybe going a bit early there. Alamin Kende for shooting. Tijani in possession. So Abayomi. Tijani gives possession away. And he has a chance for Amos. And they're asking for a penalty, but the referee points to the corner flag. That was a nervy moment there for Shooting Stars. And Tijani just losing concentration. With Ebuka Nwokori pinching possession of him. But there is, of course, Henry Ezonye asking for a penalty, not pleased with the referee decision on the touchline. Eugene Agape is furious with the call of the referee. But Barau FC will have to settle for a corner. Nura Ibrahim to deliver this corner kick for Barau FC. 5 players in the box. Shooting Stars know that no moment of complacency is allowed in this game. Nura whips the cross in. Shooting Stars looking to clear the lines. Atule loses possession and in transition, Shooting Stars looking to counter. Driving forward on the right hand channel. And a chance here! It's saved by the goalkeeper. A beautiful work there from Lucky Emmanuel, who drove forward from his own half. And the Barau players unable to catch him. It's low, a footed strike. Dealt with by Chisholm. Corner kick to Shooting Stars. Across Whipton. Dealt with by Ebuka. The referee awards a free kick to Barau now. And you can see the fans here responding to the earlier chance missed by Lucky Emmanuel. All the way from his half, driving forward with the ball. And Barau players all just ball watching. Nearly opening the scoring for Shooting Stars this evening. The Shooting Stars players telling the referee some bit of time wasting here from Barau. Looks to be very early in this game already. Ojikalo will get us started. One end of the world there is Jamil, the referee. Says it's an infringement on Atule. A free kick to Barau. We've seen the opening 5 minutes are gone already in this game, and both teams have had a clear sight on goal already with Rocky Manuel hitting the target, and a big shout out for a penalty from Barau FC. Henry Nzonye almost causing havoc. Yes, Atule going past his marker. His cross is blocked. That's Barau captain Usman doing well to control the tempo of the game. And yes, Shooting Stars via Ismail, via the right hand channel, whips across in. Barau deal with that one again. Emmanuel to Abayomi. The beautiful footwork to take away his marker. Shooting Stars applying pressure now. Tijani on the right channel. And Chisholm will come collect that one. One of the trademark of this stadium is the electrifying passion of the fans. They are dedicated to the cause, and the players on the pitch will need them for full 90 minutes until they get the job done. As a final home game for Shooting Stars this season, one in which maximum 3 points is a non-negotiable. Ilari for the throw. Lekon Salami Stadium. A big part of the season saw them play their home matches at the MCO Stadium in Abeokuta, Ogun State. After the speech was deemed unfit to host matches temporarily. Lekon Salami is a fortress. It's a cathedral. There's one venue in Nigeria. They have a throw in their own hands. They have a throw in their own half. Half. I mean, looking for Sodiq. Smile unable to keep the ball in play, and another defensive misstep here from Shooting Stars. Another lacking concentration again from mistake, not been punished. And here's Abayomi straight to Chisholm. Ayobami, I meant to say now, not Abayomi. The fans love him so much. And every time he has a touch of the ball, you feel something is going to happen. And that's Ayobami giving away a free kick with an Ojon Atule. But moments ago, you saw Shooting Stars. And yet again, they win another free kick, much of the frustration of the Shooting Stars faithfuls. Ilari is the man who goes down. Free kick to Barau. You can feel the tension in some parts of the stadium, especially on the A technical the right channel for Shooting Stars. Will drive forward now. He's stopping his tracks. Henry almost finding Atule. It's going to be a throw into Shooting Stars. Down the right channel. It's crosses down the right channel. It's crosses too heavy. Too heavy. Ibrahim Sodiq is unable to keep the ball in play. Throwing to Barau. Throwing to Barau. We've seen 20 minutes gone so far. 20 minutes gone so far. And you can feel the nerves. And you can feel the nerves here. Alamin doing well to get to the ball before. Atule. The first goal of this game, crucial. The context of things, the Shooting Stars will be hoping to be the team to register the first goal. Another chance again for Ibrahim Sodiq. His header is straight at the goalkeeper. Most of the attacking play for Shooting Stars in the last 20 minutes has been down the right channel. The like teams, mid-table, not far away from teams in relegation trouble. Ball in play. This crosser. This pass is a disappointed one. Desmond for shooting. This pass is dealt with Amos Colette. Yes, Tijani. Back with Amos. Jamie for shooting. Ayobami with good distribution. To find Justice Matthew. Yes, Ismail. Who sees possession breakdown. And Bismarck with a purposeful run wins a free kick for his heart. And you just have a feeling that the longer this game remains goalless, it just increases the pressure. On the home side to find the all-important first goal. The fans will be glad to see one before the halftime break. As we, of course, officially hit the 30th minute mark. Live from the Lake Salami Stadium is Shooting Stars nil, Barau FC nil. Atule. Bismarck to his captain, Usman. Coach Nuruddin asking his players to get away from their own half. To Atule. Usman almost losing possession. A stop it throwing there against the side. Fourth. It's straight at the goalkeeper. The fans are cheer. Is the fourth. It's straight at the goalkeeper. The fans are cheer. His attempt. The attempt. The Shooting Stars looking. The Shooting Stars looking to impose it. Yes, it's my. Finds Ayobami. Tijani finds Ayobami. Manuel pull down. That's a late challenge there from Bismarck Dual of Barau. Barau. Desmond restarts play, and yes, Emmanuel to Ayobami. Ayobami finds Emmanuel in the box, and of course, his pass is dealt with. Barau looking to cause danger of their own. And the return pass from Muhammad is a poor one. Gift to the restart for Shooting Stars. Ismail almost knocking it down nicely for Emmanuel. Yes, Jamil finds Ayobami. Back to Jamil. Pass to find Emmanuel is dealt with. But our UFC trying to clear the ball. And yes, Emmanuel! And that's the opener! Deadlock broken! And the crowd of Adama Simba rejoice! Persistent pressure was played off. And Emmanuel lucky with his strike, just like his name suggests. Keeping his calm and composure in the box. The left-footed effort past Chisholm to open the scoring for Shooting Stars. And you can feel the relief around the stadium. The 42nd minute breakthrough for the Oluyole Warriors. They've been knocking on the door. Especially the lucky Emmanuel. And the fans are grateful for his persistence. And Shooting Stars can breathe now. And you can see the effect of that goal. It lifts off every pressure that the home side have been feeling before now. They know how important it is to win this game. And with, of course, Barau struggling to clear the lines. Shooting Stars fighting for the duel in their own half. The ball kindly falling for Lucky Emmanuel in the box. His left-footed strike. Beating Chisholm, the Barau goalkeeper, to give his team the lead. Yes, Tijani finds Ismail. Back to Tijani. A slip there from Lucky Emmanuel. And Henry goes too early. It's an offside call against him. You wonder what the response of Barau FC will be. But for Shooting Stars, they've responded by getting the much needed first goal just 3 minutes before halftime. There you have Shooting Stars fans, official supporters club, offering melodious tune to cheer their team on to more success in this game. They've gotten the breakthrough goal, and you wonder what the aftermath of that goal will be for Shooting Stars. Do they apply more pressure to score more? Do they settle for one and just grab the much needed win? Usman. And nice, of course, press from Amos to unsettle him. It's going to be 2 minutes of additional time. The first half here. And that goal from Lucky Manuel just changed the halftime team talk from Nuruddin Awero, the coach of Shooting Stars. Chami with a throw. Finds Sadiq. Deflected off OG. Tijan is switching play to the right hand side. Sadiq winning the 50-50 header. Bismarck clears for Barau. Back with shooting. Yes, the goal scorer, Lucky Emmanuel. Desmond all the way to his goalkeeper. God's gift. We've seen the ball much up in the sky. Then on the ground the last 60 seconds, but finally it settles and it's Bismarck who wins a free kick for his team. In the boxes, dealt to it. And there goes the halftime whistle. Live from the Lekons Salami Stadium in Ibadan. Shooting Stars on their chains and bounds to win their last home game of the season. Head into the halftime break with a 1-0 lead thanks to a Lucky Emmanuel 42nd minute effort. It's a position they want to be in as they continue their chase for a continental ticket. Barau FC, who have managed just 5 goals on the road so far this season, led by their technical advisor Eugene Agabe, will be hoping to spoil the party. But halftime here from the city of Ibadan, Shooting Stars 1, Barau FC 0. We'll be back. Welcome back to the Lekon Salami Stadium here in Adamasingba, Ibadan, Oyo State, where we're set to experience the second 45 minutes of the final home game of Shooting Stars Football Club up against Barau FC. A lucky Emmanuel 42nd minute effort is the difference. Our Shooting Stars will restart the second half with a 1-0 advantage, knowing fully well that maximum victory is all that is required to see them occupy the final continental qualification spot, which is the reality as we speak. Halftime break across various NPFL matchday centers, and their closest rivals and regional rivals as well, Ikorodu City, are currently losing their grip on the continental ticket as they trail 3-0 at Castina. A victory for Castina, we guarantee their safety. And in pursuit of the NPFL title, we are witnessing drama as well, as Rangers International currently being held to a 1-1 draw by Bendel Insurance with Rivers United currently having a valuable point as they are playing a 1-1 draw with Wiki Torres and Bauchi. The relegation battle is interesting as Remo Stars have equalized against Bayelsa United. It's 1-1 there. Kwara United lead Yimba 2-0. And Canopilas lead Warri Wolves 1-0. El Kanemi Warriors and Niger Tornadoes playing the goalless draw, with Kun Khalifa cruising to a 2-0 victory away from home in Umaya against Abia Warriors. But back here in Ibadan, Shooting Stars will be hoping to get the job done, knowing fully well that adding 1 goals will be an advantage if this continental ticket chase and ambition has to be decided by goal difference. But yes, Barau looking to respond quickly, and good defensive work from Justice Matthew to clear the danger. And yes, Henry unable to connect with the cross. Dealt with by Alamin. Tijani finds Lockyer, the goal scorer. And Sodiq is offside again. Aliyu restarts play for Barau. The header by Jamil, go out for a throw. Atule takes it quickly. Amos intercept the pass. And it's a later challenge. It's a free kick given to Barau. You see, Amos was late in the tackle there. Across the NPFL table, both at the top player and in the bottom as well. There's been some interesting twists and turns with the halftime results. And every team who has something to play for, we're giving their all to get the required result to achieve their set-aside targets. For Shooting Stars, it's Operation Qualify for a CAF competition, but they have a free kick to deal with. And the effort is straight at the goalkeeper. That one will not trouble God's gift. Jamie with a poor pass to Ayobami, throwing to Barau. A long ball to find Atule. This cross is a harmless one. Goal kick to Shooting Stars. Atule applying pressure on Jamil. It's a throwing advantage to Shooting Stars, who would not be, of course, approaching the second half with any hurry whatsoever. They've gotten the much needed first goal, and all they have to do is control the game and pick the right moment to add to the tally this evening. Amos careless in possession, and good energy from Ilari to win inside the throw. Sticking quickly. The cross into the box is dealt with by the captain Desmond. Usman for Barau. Ilari keeps the ball in play for Isar. Ojikalu to Nura Ibrahim. Short passer, almost putting his goalkeeper in trouble. Chisholm doing well to clear the danger. Ayobami in close control. Yes, Ismail on the left channel. Finds Tijani. Tijani to Ayobami. Has space in front of him. Finds the run of Sadiq. And it's dealt with by the Barau defense. It's going to be a corner kick. Not coincidence that Ayobami has 13 assists to his name already this season. And nearly, of course, opening up the Barau defense with another precise pass. He walks up to take the corner kick for his side. Ayobami with a corner. And oh! Big chance again. And the header just sails over the bar. Another big moment for Shooting Stars to make it two. And the chance goes begging. And nearly an assist for Ayobami. Lucky Mano with a straight ham there, hitting the face of his opponent. It's going to be a yellow card to Lucky Mano. The referee explaining why. Bismarck feeling the rot of his straight hand, colliding with his face. A free kick and a yellow card. The first of the game to the goal scorer, Lucky Mano. Yes, Muhammad losing possession to Amos. Ayobami could not keep the ball in play. And Atule earlier on was offside. An advantage to Shooting Stars. Lucky Manu. Poor touch there from jersey number 28 for Shooting Stars. And yet again, Hilary is brought down in the middle of the pitch, and the referee calls that one back for a free kick for Barau. The Shooting Stars players agitating with the referee and asking the reasons for his calls. Hilary has been, of course, imposing himself in this game for Barau. A placing shot to Muhammad. And that's a nasty one from Hilary, who is going to be shown a yellow card. A nasty collision there with Stephen Amos. The fans are reacting furiously to his challenge. The referee, of course, will be showing him a yellow card, of course. Desmond restarts the play for his team. Now 55 minutes gone. Shooting Stars lead 1-0. Under no pressure to score a fresh goal, but they have to get creative to find additional goals. You never can tell if that is what is required to see qualifying for continental football over the line. Aliyu with the throw. Force kindly here for Ayobrami. Usman does well to pitch the ball off him. Tijani for Shooting Stars. Finds his captain, Desmond. There's a poor pass for him to find Justin Matthew. Down the right hand side. Ebuka Nwokori finds Muhammad. Mohamed to Bismarck. And good play there from Justice. And manages to win a goal kick for his team. A good defensive recovery there from Justice Matthew to stop Bismarck from getting onto the ball. And you can feel the calmness across the stadium since Shooting Stars got the first goal. That is what the goal can do for you when it comes early. And as we are 3 minutes away from the 60th minute mark, the Shooting Stars won. Barau FC knew a result that favors them, considering Ikorodu City trailing at halftime 3-0 to Castina United. And that means that currently on the live table, Shooting Stars are third on the log. And they definitely know that required a result in their last game of the season. is what is needed to see them qualify for CAF competition. Yes, Justice Matthew. It's crossed into the box. It's dealt with by Usman. A throw into Barau. Bismarck to Muhammad. And there's Ebuka Nwokere giving away a free kick in the middle of the pitch. We've not had free-flowing moments in this second half. Shooting Stars are set to make a double change. Akama Adegoke, a scorer of 9 goals for Shooting Stars, is coming on alongside Tunde Aziz as well. He scored a winning goal last weekend in this same venue when Shooting Stars overcame Nasarawa United 3-2. And he's of course brought off the bench again to help his team get over the line. We have the Shooting Stars player down currently at the moment, held back to his feet. And it will be Tijani who will be making way for Tunde Aziz. The spots in the final home game for Shooting Stars is done. As the medics go about their business on the pitch, let me bring you live update from other match centers where the fate of a couple of teams is hanging in the balance. Abia Warriors trailing at home 2-0 to Kun Khalifa. A huge result at the moment for Kun Khalifa, as victory currently sees them above relegation zone. El Kanemi struggling to get a goal against Niger Tornadoes. Is goalless. Tornadoes, of course, in the relegation zone at the moment. Kano Pillars lead Warri Wolves 1-0. Katsina United sealing the NPFL safety for the season, leading Ikorodu City 3-0. Kwara United, 60 minutes gone, lead Eyimba 2-0. Nasarawa United in a not central derby against Plateau United, currently playing a goalless draw. Rangers International, knowing that the victory is important and non-negotiable at the Cathedral, currently held to a 1-1 draw by Bendel Insurance. Remo Stars also under pressure to win, playing a 1-1 draw at home with Bayelsa United. Both teams in relegation zone. Wicked Tourists now lead Rivers United 2-1. Latest development here from Bauchi. And we just had a goal in the Kenya where Remo Stars have taken the lead. And Remo Stars now lead Bayelsa United 2-1. And here in Ibadan, the Shooting Stars are cruising with a 1-0 lead over Barau Football Club. And that lead, that second goal from Remo Stars sees them leave the relegation zone now, still on 46 points. But they, of course, having a better goal difference than the likes of Warri Wolves, who are currently trailing 1-0 to Kano Pillars. And now in relegation zone, Niger Tornadoes on 45 points as well in relegation trouble. And maybe, just maybe, the likes of Remo Stars, Eimba, Kun Khalifa can escape the drop. All dependent on what goes down. The last game of the season. A free kick to Barau here. Currently, Shooting Stars lead Ikorodu City with a 2-point margin. And so they will have to see out this game and ensure that maximum victory is gotten in this tower. Looking for a free kick there. Referee waves play on. Lucky Emmanuel handles the ball. Long pass to find Atule. Atule is, of course, offside. And the fans, a bit of banter with Atule. And the live table shows that Shooting Stars are currently third, and this guarantees a qualification for the CAF Confederation score. And at the moment, 3 points behind it. Enugu Rangers. It's not bad after all. Maybe you want to say they're still in the title race at the last day of the season. If it remains this way, if Rangers are unable to win their game, and then you just say Shooting Stars are in the title race. But they need to score more goals here, as they've currently scored 41 goals. Rangers have scored 44. Ikorodu City as well have scored 41 goals, conceding 36. A clean sheet required for Shooting Stars today, as they've conceded 39 goals. And so the picture on the last it's big chance here for Barau. Barau are set to make a change of their own. Yes, Atule finds Henry in the box. Shooting Stars clear the lines. And now they have opportunity in transition here. And that is a disappointing one again from Kama Adegoke, the substitute for Shooting Stars. He had the luxury of passing to Lucky Emmanuel. And the fans are not happy with his decision making. Mohammed for Barau. And Amos does well to intercept. As you have two players on the touchline about to be brought on by Eugene Nagabe. Joseph Kemin. Set to make his way onto the pitch. Alongside Ogona. Mohammed wins the battle with Ayobami. And yes, of course, Ilari. It's on the yellow card, by the way. He has to be careful. Referee waves play on. Amos looking for the run of Adegoke. And doing well to stop the ball from getting to him is Aliu. The ball here falling kindly for Lucky Emmanuel. Yes, Ayobami down the right channel. And the ball bouncing off, unfortunately, for a goal kick. That's the first change about to happen now. Henry and Zonye has played his parts in this game for Barau. Mohammed is off as well. Stanley Ogambo is the one who will lead the center forward role for Barau. Lucky man on the goal scorer. Looking to go past the two Barau players. Finds Ayobami. Takes a cross to the box. The keeper unable to connect clean without force. Kindly here for okay. The chance to see alive for Shooting Stars. And yes, Amos! His effort is deflected for a corner kick. 69 minutes on the clock, and Shooting Stars are piling up the pressure for an extra goal. A second goal for Shooting Stars will be huge. In the context of what the NPFL table looks like going to the last game of the season. Across at the near post, and a chance here for a second. The action for a corner. Adegoke almost connecting with the deflected ball to his path. Almost 2-4. Shooting Stars in that moment. Shooting Stars on the ascendancy now. Ayobami in cruise control with the ball. Yes, Adegoke. As we turn pass to Ayobami is dealt with. And Ayobami surprisingly just Adegoke, I mean to say, surprisingly blazing his effort off target there, much to the surprise of many. Yes, Stanley Ogambo. Alamin doing well to win the possession of him. And Alamin, of course, we win a free kick for his side now. And the yellow card has been shown to Stanley Ogambo, the substitute. The referee telling him to be calm there, and is asking why the booking. Alamin is struggling to get back to his feet. The referee asking play to be resumed quickly by God give the goalkeeper. A long one forward. Lucky Manuel unable to keep the ball in play, throwing to Barau. Free kick to Barau FC. We've seen 74 minutes gone already in this tie. Shooting Stars are where they want to be on the table at the moment, 2 points above Ikorodu City. And even if Ikorodu City win their final game, maybe just the points and more goals will be enough for Shooting Stars to see this one over the line. Yes, Lucky Emmanuel finds Ayobami. The return pass to him is heavy. And Oji Kalu is robbed of the ball by Emmanuel. They're asking for a penalty, but the referee says it's right on the edge of the box. Shooting Stars clamoring for a penalty there. But the referee had a better sight of that. Saying it was just right outside the box, the tackle was made. I think the last time Shooting Stars qualified for a CAF competition was in 1999 when they took part in the CAF Champions League, reaching the group stage. Don't forget that 3SC of Ibadan, as they are fondly called as well, were a powerhouse in the 20th century, winning the inaugural CAF Cup in 1992. And they were runners-up, of course, in the African Cup of Champions, now known as the CAF Champions League, in 1984 and in 1996. 27 years ago was when Shooting Stars experienced football on the continent. They want to rewrite that script and re-announce themselves amongst the big boys of African football by first securing a CAF qualification. And here's Ayobami looking to add more assists to his tally, coordinating his teammate in the box as they look to profit from this a free kick in an interesting position. Ayobami whips across in. Oh! Almost found the target from there as well. Maybe Desmond was not alive too. The final touch. Another big chance goes begging for Shooting Stars. We have 14 minutes left. 14 minutes for Shooting Stars to protect what they have here. An interesting twist in the title race in the NPFL, as Enugu Rangers have taken the lead against Bendel Insurance, and they have 65 points now. A big goal at the Cathedral. Rivers United have also equalized against Wiki Tourists. They are not going down without a fight. And just 3 points separate the two teams right now. Rangers on 65. Rivers on 62 points. I'm talking about relegation drama. Remo Stars still leading Bayelsa United 2-1. Yes, and attempt from the Barau number 4 to catch God Gift off guard with his miscalculated pass. Ebuka Nwokore. Almost catching God Gift off guard there. Yes, Desmond. Ayobami has brought down his free kick to Shooting Stars in a promising area. Up to his feet by the captain of Barau, Usman Madubji. And we've seen moments across the NPFL history where the title race is decided on the last day. That's going to be the situation as well for the 2025-26 season, as Enugu Rangers and Rivers United would have to fight it all out and see who lay their hands on the crown. Rivers had the advantage at one point during the course of the season, but Enugu Rangers have clawed their way back to the top. And that's the situation for a battle for continental places. Who finishes third will go to the final day of the season between Shooting Stars and Ikorodu City. The chance here for Shooting Stars via free kick is blocked. And the crosser is dealt with by Chisholm. Of course, the fans, we want the extra cushion of a goal. Most times in football, a 1-0 lead is not enough and could be very dangerous. Yes, Ayobami. A nice control. Bismarck does well to win possession of him. Stalio Gambo. Barau will have a drawing now. 80 minutes on the clock. 10 minutes of no more time left. 10 minutes for Shooting Stars to keep their continental ambition in their own control. We'll see activity on the bench for Shooting Stars. Alade Balogun set to be brought onto the pitch by Nuruddin Aweroro. Throwing here for Shooting Stars. Usman does well to intercept. And a free kick has been awarded to Barau. Both teams are going to make a change. Balogun to come on for Shooting Stars. And we're also going to see Sahad Tijani make his way onto the pitch for Barau. And that's the official confirmation of that change. Ilari is off for Tijani. Imposed himself well in midfield today for the Kano Bay side. And it's, of course, a coach applauds his effort. God gift taking his time, taking extra touches. The fans are urging him to restart play quickly and take no chances at all. Tijani finding Atule. Goff gives a life to that. What a dream come true it will be for the new Shooting Stars administrative a team that were brought on board by the Oyo State Governor, His Excellency Sheyi Makinde, to manage the affairs of Shooting Stars and restore the club back to where it belongs. With, of course, the journalist and active sport administrator Toby Adekwoju, who is the sporting director of Shooting Stars, masterminding what has been an impressive turnaround for the Oluyole Warriors and qualifying for the CAF Confederations Cup will be a big reward for all their effort. Barau win back possession. The pass to find Atule is dealt with. Yes, Matthew. So the goal scorer, Lucky Emmanuel. And that's a very nasty push from Usman. He's going to receive a yellow card for sure. We have 5 minutes of normal time left. Fans in their numbers this evening to witness the last home game of the season. They've experienced different kinds of emotions here. Suspense, intrigues, drama, late winners. They've seen goals as well. They've witnessed victory. And right now, before their very eyes, in their 19th home game of the season, they are about to witness victory number 15 at home. Only 4 matches at home have Shooting Stars drawn points. Maybe extra 5 points somewhere. We'll just see them in contention for the NPFL title. Ayobami standing over the free kick. Lucky man was in the box as well. Ayobami with an invite for delivery. And it's in! It's bundled home! But the assistant referee raises his flag and it says an offside. It seems that Lucky Emmanuel went too early. A final touch as well from Adegoke. And the joy of Shooting Stars fans is short-lived. They thought they are still the win there. Adegoke and Lucky Emmanuel maybe just straight offside and going too early. Atule for Barau. He has space in front of him. Atule! His effort is straight at the goalkeeper. And every moment there, by the way, Stanley is asking him, why don't you find me in the box? Maybe he was in a better position. Stanley Ogambo. And that's a reminder of what Barau have in their locker as well. As there's just 2 minutes of the 90 left. A moment ago, Shooting Stars thought they are still this game. Via another inviting delivery from Ayobami. Adegoke with the last touch there. A good play in midfield from jersey number 22 of Barau. In Aliu. Yes, Lucky Emmanuel now. It's brought down 20 yards from goal and it's free kick to Shooting Stars. And a promising position to score a second. Ayobami has the ball. Barau will make another change again. Chisholm Flavian coming on for Ebuka Nwokore. Lucky Mano being attended to by the medics. Lucky Manuel is back to his feet. And they have to give him credits for coolly taking his goal in the first half. That big goal in the first half has settled every nerves here. The Lakon Salami Stadium. Shooting Stars also willing to make a final double change. And it's going to be Abayomi and Adilowo coming on to see out the game as the assistant referee signals 3 minutes of additional time. Shooting Stars cruising to the CAF Confederation Cup, knowing fully well that a meaningful result the last day of the season in their favor will confirm this dream to become a reality. And that's the goal scorer walking off the pitch now. Lucky Emmanuel, the hero for Shooting Stars today, makes way for Abayomi, the veteran midfielder. And then you have the star boy of the Oluyole Warriors, the warrior himself, the midfield Balogun, Ayobami Abiodun, with 13 assists in the NPFL this season, making way for Adelowo. Much to positive ovation from the Shooting Stars fans. And known for scoring free kicks in recent NPFL seasons, substitutes Abayomi Adebayo is standing over this one. Abayomi! Oh, what a save from Chisholm! And his first touch on the ball almost results into a goal. A couple of seasons back with Remo Stars, he scored a beauty of our set piece. Chisholm doing well to keep that one out for a corner kick. As we've seen, 2 minutes out of the other 3, almost crossing the finish line. Your final home game of the season. Alamin doing well to win his high, another corner kick. That's where they want the ball to be at the moment. Oh, almost another for Shooting Stars. That's a nasty challenge on Amos, but the referee awards a free kick against Shooting Stars. Maybe you've seen something different. Now we've crossed the last minute of the other time. The fans are up on their feet, jubilated as they are ready to rejoice in full force. It's going to be a corner kick. Shooting Stars have a corner to defend. And there's Bismarck asking the rest of his teammates to get into the box. Shooting Stars have a corner kick to defend here. This definitely will be the last attack of the game for Barau. And the last crucial moment of this tie. Shooting Stars would have to defend for their lives. The ball is into the box. And the referee has observed some pushing. Like there's only a chance of shooting up Stars. They're almost there. God Gifts is down. They're filling the camp. Our opposing teammate Stanley goes up to help him. It's all joyful scenes across the length and breadth of the stadium. Here at the Lake Salami. Shooting Stars. No, this is done. Well, it will be officially done on the final match day when they travel to Mina to face Niger Tornadoes, who are in relegation trouble, and that just makes it extra difficult. Tornadoes who know they have to win their last home game of the season to survive. And that will mean if Ikorodu City manage to beat Enugu Rangers on the last day, they might just nick the continental ticket above shooting. So it's not over yet. It's not over yet until the final kick of the ball this season. By the way, Enugu Rangers hanging on to a 2-1 win over Bendel Insurance. Rivers United still playing out a 2-2 draw with Wiki Tourist. If result remains like this, Rangers might win the league on the last day, even if they lose by goal difference, if Rivers don't score more. The referee is yet to blow his whistle, by the way. I'm sure there have been plenty of wasted time that has been added on. And there's a calls for medics to help her. Just number 14 for Barau, Emmanuel Okoko, who seems to be feeling uncomfortable. And so this is the picture of the Nigeria Premier Football League table as we speak. Rangers International first, 65 points. Rivers United second, 62 points. Rangers have scored 45 goals. Rivers have scored 40 goals. And we are just hearing that Rivers have scored a third goal now. And they lead 3-2. They found a late winner in Bauchi. And so it's just going to be a 2-point gap. And they have control of their fate as well, meaning Rangers cannot afford to lose. But yet goes the full-time whistle right here at the Lekon Salami Stadium. Adama Singba and Shooting Stars have done exactly what they needed to do. The Oluyole Warriors keep the continental dream alive with a massive victory in front of their home supporters. And what a way to sign off at their home ground this season. 14 home wins now. The result today makes it 15 home victory. Another powerful statement on home soil. Another reminder that this famous club is pushing with everything towards a return to African football. The fans rise to salute their players because this evening was about character, pressure, and execution. Lucky Emmanuel, the hero. Ayobami are playing his part in dictating the rhythm and creativity in the midfield. Coach Nuruddin, we know the job is not yet complete, but this evening was a huge step forward. And as the players go applaud the fans for their resolute support all through the season. One final hurdle remains. One final away trip awaits in Mina. And the dream of CAF football remains very much alive in Ibadan. 27 years ago was when Shooting Stars last experienced football on the continent. Can they rewrite the books? Was in the NPFL title race. There is another twist. Rivers United have found a late winner against Wiki Tourist. And so just 1 point separates Rivers United and Rangers International now. And this means that Rangers cannot even afford to lose to Ikorodu City on the final day of the season. As any other result aside from victory. And if Rivers win their home game, it means the NPFL title will be in Port Harcourt and not in Enugu. Remo Stars have won their game and currently they are above the relegation dreadful waters. And so even the quest for NPFL status will go down to the final day. And the team who will win the title is not decided yet. We would have to wait for one more match, one more final twist to see that become a reality. And this makes it more easy for Shooting Stars. Even as they keep on celebrating, the pressure on Ikorodu City just got higher now. With Rangers visiting Lagos on March the 38th. Wherever you're watching from, football is the game. Shooting Stars is the story. CAF continental qualification is the dream. And the reality here is that the full-time whistle and full-time result reads Shooting Stars 1, Barau FC 0. I'm Victor Emmanuel Onu, your commentator this evening. I'm from the Lake Salami Stadium, Adama Singba. It's over and out.